Quiet.
Yeah! We're back! Yeah, baby! Woo! Yeah, baby! You're damn right, Mike!
The resurrection!
Oh, it feels so good to be back! This is insane!
Oh, just go ahead and take a rest week.
Last week was the funeral.
Oh.
This week's the resurrection!
Oh, the rock has been moved. The body does
stone.
not remain.
The stone was rolled away.
Oh, Ryan Day
We
is
didn't have
risen.
to play.
Just got to rest for a week.
Yeah, just got to watch some football starting Friday night there with that USC game.
Oh, didn't have to play those damn Boilermakers.
Man, what a wild week. Roller coaster ride.
Unbelievable.
We're back, baby. The Bucks are in the playoffs.
Started on a
Playoffs,
hot,
number 4.
hot Friday night.
Woo!
What a weekend. What a weekend. Get off
Crazy
work
times.
and then watch the Bucks get in the playoffs. Caleb Williams, you stink. You should have painted your nails differently.
It was so weird, right? Yeah, F whatever,
Yeah,
Utah, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not a
his
good
thing.
look. Not a good look for the Heisman
Yeah,
guys
he
either.
likes. That's what he's been doing. He's
Woo!
been doing that.
Man, Joey. High energy, man.
Love it.
This is crazy.
It is wild.
I guess, I don't know. A lot of people predicted the loser of the Ohio State-Michigan game would get in. You know?
Yeah.
I guess it happened.
It works.
We had like an 80% chance to make the playoff. I mean, I just didn't think it would happen. I didn't think Utah would come through. But it's crazy because they had to, because TCU
Coach Whittingham.
lost. TCU's lost. We didn't jump them.
No.
So what? If you
Well, they were running a perfect season. I agree. I think the playoff committee got it right. I think they nailed it because you don't put a two. I mean, they ran the game. You know, they were running the table.
Yeah, overtime against KSU, and I even think they were lucky to get to overtime. That game was nuts, but
I don't know.
fun week overall though.
Great week.
I got in some little bit of work. I'm fixing some furnaces nowadays. Concrete job. Kind of
on hold.
layoff, put on hold for the season. So now I'm looking to make money doing some odd jobs.
Josh Becker's.
I'll do whatever I can.
Yes,
This job's not paying the bills yet, so got to do something. Well, how was your week, man? Did you have a pretty good one?
Great week.
Nice.
A lot of work at work. Got a bunch of stuff done. Nice relaxing weekend. Saturday couldn't have played out better. I told you that. World Cup.
Oh, it was crazy sports.
High state basketball.
Bucks.
Watch more teams just lose that. Secure the Bucks get in the playoffs. That was nice. Slept easy. I knew they were getting in after that.
Yeah, we knew we were in. Yeah, Friday night.
Beautiful.
It was like, we don't even care about this TCU game.
Yeah.
Except I was still rooting real hard for TCU because I thought that, or I'm sorry, for Kansas State, because I thought if TCU lost, they'd go down to 4 and we'd play Michigan. Because I kind of wanted a piece of Michigan in the first round, baby. I want the rematch right away. We got to earn it now.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be a hell of a national championship. Yeah.
Everything working. How's everybody doing in the audience? Everybody doing good? Video and audio working good
Anybody
this week?
said anything in the chat? No.
We got Carter and we got Joe Senior.
Nice. What's up, fellas? Thanks for tuning in.
Yep, thanks for watching.
Well,
There's some other viewers that aren't in the chat, so
hop on in the
What's
chat.
up?
We're going to get everybody in the chat definitely involved today with some NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz, we're doing some chat.
Yep.
Well, we got trivia. We're doing animals.
animal trivia.
That's and then top 5, which you can all submit your top 5 list. Tonight
Yeah.
it's
Top 5
Christmas movies.
Christmas movies. Everybody's got a top 5 Christmas movies.
It's a good one.
Well, here's some good ones.
Oh, yeah.
The crazier the better, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of Christmas movies. It's definitely the holiday movie. Not many Easter or Thanksgiving movies. A lot of Christmas movies, I realized.
Roger Rabbit's the only Easter movie.
Easter movies, planes, trains, and automobiles. It's a Thanksgiving movie.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4th of July movies, Independence Day. I'm back.
There's probably a couple. I
And
don't know.
Randy Quaid.
You did get another movie poster in for Golf
good
Billies,
one.
too.
Yeah, got another Golf Billies poster, and so it should be a great show.
I had a nice long MMA from 7 p.m. to about 1:30 a.m. on ESPN last night. That was pretty sweet.
Nice, man.
The main card pulled through big time.
Nice.
So, I'll talk about that later.
All right, I think we're ready, Joe. Hit it.
Woo!
Yeah, buddy. Woo! Go Bucks.
Back in the playoffs!
Feels so good. It's crazy.
I cannot believe it.
At the time of us losing the Michigan game, I just couldn't wrap my head around even having a chance to be in.
No.
And then that next weekend, it was weird because some of the other teams like Oregon and LSU lost, I think, again that weekend. And who else? Bama already had the 2 losses.
Yep.
But there were just a couple other teams that lost. I think Clemson maybe lost again. I don't know. Everybody lost.
Everybody kept losing.
Yeah, it's been a wild year. Nobody wants the Heisman either.
Nope.
They're trying to
Everybody
give everybody the
around.
Heisman.
It's CJ's.
Joey, would you like
I
to
hope
win
he
the
gets it
Heisman
back.
this
I
year?
got a good chance at it.
Yeah, poor Stetson Bennett. Nobody says his name. They're sitting there back, undefeated after winning the national championship last year. Nobody even says
They're
his
still
name.
not putting him up there. Yeah, he's just kind of a game manager, I guess. It's pretty funny, like you said, though. He has to almost take that personally, like, Jesus, like, they want to give it to this Duggan guy, the TCU quarterback. He looked like crap, man. Showed a lot of heart. I like him. A lot of good hustle and stuff, but he's no Heisman winner.
No.
Maybe CJ will kind of backdoor his way into the Heisman.
CJ.
That'd be nice.
It'd be crazy. Well, we touched on Friday night. I mean, that Utah coming through.
Yep.
What's this kid's name? Cam Rising?
Cam Rising.
The people in the stands, they got the long hair and the
it's
statues
great.
and everything. He's awesome, dude.
I don't know if I said it or not, but I'll say it on the show because, he had the recruiting issue with Lincoln Riley.
Yeah.
Said if I ever get a chance to play him, I was going to beat his ass, and he did it twice in one season.
Damn right he did.
Thank you, Cam
Lincoln
Rising.
Riley cannot play a second half to save his life.
No.
He's going to need to here to
I
save
was
his coaching
so
life.
happy. So happy.
Yeah. Caleb Williams started
took
off
it.
so
Ooh.
hot. It
Yep.
started off so crazy. Buckeye Nation was panicked.
Looked like it was going to be a
17-3.
beatdown.
And then slowly Utah just clawed their way back in. That Utah D was unreal.
They're stingy.
Woo!
And
They
they
bottled
can
up Caleb.
run the ball. Coach Day, did you see how they ran the ball?
Damn, they sure did. Ran it right down USC's throat.
Yeah.
Yep, got it done. They ended up running away with it. So that was awesome. So Friday night, we knew Bucks are in.
Bucks in.
Me and Joey and Mike are all sending each other funny texts and
What a
gifts.
weekend. Yeah, don't be telling people about those funny texts.
Prince, Joe was in on it. Big.
I know. It's funny.
Man, what a weekend. Then Saturday, you had the TCU game. And it was pretty entertaining. Because it
Icing
actually
on the cake.
did go to overtime. Did you see Kansas State's quarterback? I think his name's Williams. He's like 6'5". He stands
Okay.
tall back there, and he's actually fast.
So
He
that
was-
Martinez is injured. And
He must be, because
Okay.
it was this tall kid, Williams, and man, he actually had surprising speed. He took off a few times, looked real good. Then Duggan come out and just rip his arm back open and be bleeding everywhere. Did you see him, Joe?
Yeah, I
Bleeding all over the place.
Pretty nuts.
Got a
Jesus.
bleeder.
Get a bandage on the dude, but don't give him the Heisman.
How'd you get the beans above the Frank?
But yeah, TCU couldn't do it. They were lucky to get into OT, and they lost. They couldn't even get a field goal. I forget what happened. They turned it over or something.
Yeah, fourth and I think they went for it.
Went for it, yeah.
3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, I think.
Yeah. So once that happened, then it was like I thought Bama was going to get in.
Oh, yeah, I did
I was
too.
like, this is crazy. This is opening everything up for Bama to get in. But guess not.
Yeah. What'd you think about that, Joe? What'd you think about old Coach Saban?
Yeah. Yeah, Joe. What'd you think about
It's pretty
Saban's
hilarious.
his interview?
He was making his plea.
It was so funny.
Let's not think about the losses. What are records anyway? Who's the better team? Who wins in a matchup?
Come on, Coach
Just
Saban.
close your eyes and take out your brains and
Yeah, do I have
pick
to
the
say
4
it?
best teams.
We're Alabama, damn it. We're
That's right.
Alabama. Put us in there.
That was pretty much it, wasn't it?
Who
Look-
wears
look kinda sad.
houndstooth? If you wear houndstooth print, you should be in the top 4. Think about it. Come
Think
on,
about it for a
man.
second.
Bama.
Just think about it.
TC who?
He wants in so bad. You just can't
Funny.
can't get in with 2 losses. Saban, come on. That interview was really funny though. Yeah, throw out records. I mean, just who's the best team in the country?
So we lost 2, 3, 4 games. Who cares? We're still Bama.
Like if you had to put money on a TCU Bama game right now, though,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'd bet on Alabama. That's his point, right?
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
everybody's kind of saying too. Even with TCU, even like against
Right.
us, like Georgia gets rewarded this way. They should have got to play TCU, who's clearly they're
Worst
not as
team.
good. Yeah, they're clearly a worse team.
That's kind of what I thought. How I thought the cookie was going to crumble because I
Yeah.
thought it was just going to set up that OSU Michigan rematch, but
Would have been so sick, dude. So sick.
I guess we got to wait. Yeah, Michigan's going to crush the Frogs, the Hypnotoads,
I think so.
wherever they are.
I think they got an easy one.
Yeah, I think so for sure. Yeah, I thought Georgia would get rewarded with that too, but I guess not.
Nope, guess not.
Wild game.
Oh, well.
Saban couldn't convince him.
Georgia did look their defense looked a little suspect against LSU.
A little bit.
So-
Yeah, that game was kind of entertaining. There was
Yeah,
some funny
50
games.
to 30. There's some scoring.
Some definite scoring and some wild play, some wacky stuff. That interception
The
off the
punt,
helmet.
yeah,
Did you see that?
Yeah, the field
That
goal.
was
Yeah, I saw
crazy.
that interception.
Straight off the helmet.
Yeah, and the crazy field goal block thing where LSU didn't go.
That
Cover.
was. I don't even understand that because it's a punt. We've even discussed this over the years. You treat that like a punt, a field goal. It's a live ball to the defense. You
Yeah.
know, the offense, they can just down it. You
Right.
need to down it. in
They
fact.
need to down
or
it.
tackle the guy.
Exactly.
It was insane. The LSU players weren't even running with him. A couple guys were, but some guys were like,
You mean Georgia?
Or Georgia,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Georgia
Couple
players. Yes,
Georgia guys.
we're also unaware. It was
Pretty
like
nuts.
5 guys were kind of like
Yeah.
aware and running down the sidelines. Pretty interesting.
Wacky play for sure.
But yeah, Georgia clearly number 1.
Yeah, they're going to be a tough test for the Bucks. I ain't scared though. I'm ready, man.
I'm ready
I
for
think
the dog.
we got this underdog mentality now.
Underdog mentality is good, and getting just getting the damn team healthy is good.
Yeah. Get all
Give us
healthy
a
and
few
strong.
weeks. Good lord, a month.
Let's take on these Bulldogs. I got faith in the boys. I think we can do it, man. Especially if Jigba decides to come back.
He has to come back. Come on, he has to. Oh well, Clemson got a win in the ACC championship.
All right, they beat the
North Carolina Tar Heels.
Tar Heels. That's right, with Mays. They tried to get him the Heisman too.
Yes, and he fumbled it as well. One of the other
declined.
yeah, Derek May or something.
May, yeah. Don't even know his name.
But yeah, Clemson benched that ukulele finally.
Yeah, we'll see.
2 3-and-outs got benched for that Cade Klubnik, and that Cade Klubnik looked like a stud.
Oh, he actually looked good this time.
Studnick.
Did? Okay. Cade Studnick. Maybe he'll start the bowl game for him. They'll go to some crap bowl.
He should. That ukulele experiment has been over for a long time.
Yeah, they've really given him a lot of shots.
Dabo looks like I hate Dabo. I don't think this is me being biased. He looks like a fucking idiot for this.
He's given the kid a lot of chances. I don't know if their
Way too many
defense and
chances.
other parts of their team have been as strong as when they had, Deshaun Watson or any of these other Clemson quarterbacks that have been great.
I don't know,
but I don't know.
They had to bench the ukulele kid and put in Klubnik earlier to save one of the games. Remember earlier they were like down by
Absolutely. Yeah.
it might have been Syracuse or
And
something.
they still didn't go to Klubnik. They still didn't hand him the keys. So
No,
he
weird.
really liked that DJU, but
Yeah.
I think maybe it finally is over. Maybe he'll enter the portal.
He might have to.
Yeah.
He might be done though. He's kind of stinky.
Definitely going to be some portal action happening soon. It always happens this time of year.
The portal's absolutely bonkers.
It's nuts now. You can just roll now. It's insane.
Yeah, let's talk about Dion too, because Dion's rolling.
yeah.
Speaking of portals,
Coach Prime.
he's a coach in the portal.
Yeah, he went in the coach portal.
Yeah, Colorado.
That's nuts, man. He went to what league are they even in? Are they in the Pac-12?
I think they're still.
Yeah, I think they're still
I think
Pac-12.
that makes sense to me.
They haven't been very good lately.
They're not in the Mountain West. No, that doesn't make sense.
That was his
No,
third.
they're absolute dog poop.
Yeah, they're bad. I think they are in the Pac-12.
Yeah,
he was at
for
Jackson
sure,
State
Pac-12.
for like 3 years, I saw him.
I think 2 or 3 years.
3
Jackson
years.
State?
Yeah, I thought he was only there maybe 2. He's there 3 years.
I honestly thought he was there one season. So
No,
that's
it's
cool.
at least
That's
2 or
way
3.
cooler.
Yeah, he didn't just one and done him. Gave him 3 solid years.
That's
Brought
good.
the program up. I think they've won the last 2 titles. They won the championship game this weekend.
SWAC.
Yeah, the SWAC title. So on to bigger and better things
Yeah.
for Dion, man.
Good for Prime.
Yeah, might see him in the Big Ten here soon.
God knows where you're going to see him.
He played at Florida,
Florida
State.
State.
Yeah,
Florida
good go there.
State, the Resurrection.
They could use him for sure.
Oh yeah, they've had a slew of
Might
bad coaches in a row.
That might be his main goal.
Who is their coach now? You have any idea?
Jimbo?
No.
Been gone for a while.
He's hopped around 4 different teams now. He was
But yeah, I'm not
he's
sure.
that Texas A&M train wreck.
Oh, I can't. I think I'm thinking of him now, but I can't. I don't know his name.
It's not Willie Taggart, is it?
I think he's a younger guy.
No, I don't know who it is.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Look
well,
that up.
screw it.
Yeah, college football, wild week, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts.
Did we watch, Joe, did you watch any of that World Cup?
I did watch a little.
Yeah.
There was a
was
soccer game
boring.
going on somewhere.
Did you happen to catch any of it?
They were playing
Nada?
kickball.
I flipped it in the evenings a couple times over to whatever game was on. Watched a little bit of like Messi at Argentina.
Enough soccer news.
That's
Christian
about wraps that
Pulisic.
up.
Did you? His penis apparently, the whole penis, black and blue.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Was it on the goal that he scored too?
Yeah.
I did see something. It was just a straight dick shot.
That's what everybody's saying.
Dang.
Right in the old crown jewels.
I do give him some props for making it to the elimination round, though. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. We
It's
did
good.
advance, so
It's something.
it's worth something, I guess.
It's something. It's better than getting just absolutely kicked
Thumped.
to the curb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But
Yeah,
they got work to
that
do.
wraps up the World Cup
That's it.
news.
Hopefully Messi gets it or something.
Yeah, right.
Go
got
Argentina.
Any, got any NBA news this week you want to
NBA
talk
news
about?
has just been fun. Like you kind of hinted at it earlier or last week that it's just becoming the kind of
Good parity.
globbed up.
Yeah, good parity this year, yeah.
A lot of good teams. There's
The-
not a lot of really just trash teams.
Yeah, East is looking good. You got teams at the top like Boston. The Cavs are still. They've kind of turned it around a couple wins
Yeah.
here lately. Still doing
They're
strong.
hanging tough at like 3rd or 4th, but yeah, they've had a few more losses than normal. But yeah, the Lakers are clawing back in a little bit. The Warriors are trying to claw back in a little
Yeah,
bit.
Lakers have been a good story the past week or so. They've got some good wins. They and Anthony Davis. Yeah, they beat the Bucks Friday night. They beat Giannis and the
Big
Bucks.
win.
That was a good one. Watch some of that. And AD, that might have been his best game of the year. Might have been his best game in the last few years.
Yeah,
He dominated, and he did it against Giannis.
when he's
So-
healthy, that's what
Right,
he can do.
it's like knock on wood, man. Yeah, if AD stays healthy and he keeps this up, the Lakers are definitely going to crawl back in this. I don't know if they'll be one of the top seeds. But the West is tough. I
Yeah.
mean, the West is really tough.
You said your Jazz dropped a little bit.
Jazz have had a rough week. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. They're 2-9 the last 11 games.
Come on, Yaz.
They
Flute.
went from 1st to 9th in a week.
Yeah,
the old Yaz flute.
It's not what you want, Jazz.
Markkinen's doing okay. I don't know. They're just not. I don't know. The West is tough. I think they've had some tough matchups.
Yeah.
A lot of parity. Like we're saying, this is going to be a crazy NBA year. I don't know. Would you want to do an early call for NBA champ this year? Super early, way too
straight up
early
champ,
to call.
not even the finals.
Yeah, pick an East and a West. I'd like to go Cavs, but I really think Boston's going to make it out of the East. Bucks could though. If Chris Middleton and they, Holiday and those guys, core stays together, Bucks could make it again. You know what? I am going to take that. I'm going to take Bucks.
Are you?
Yeah, Giannis is killing it over the Celtics. I don't know. I'm going to go. Yeah, I'll go Bucks just for fun, just so I can root for Giannis. We might change this call as the season advances.
I don't know. I might even go Golden State Warriors right now just to see.
Oh yeah,
it's hard to count those shooters out.
Yeah, for a West pick, I would definitely have to almost lean. I don't know. They just haven't looked.
No, not this year. Not yet. I'm still calling. That's what you said. It's too early to call.
It is almost. I think
I'm not going I can't go with the Suns.
No, I was gonna say maybe this is
Phoenix's year. You can't go with them. They keep No, it's like the last 5 years it's been Devin Booker's year.
They've gone in with the best record a couple times.
He's smashing Kardashian puss. He does not care about championships. No. He's not locked in.
The Pelicans have been balling. They got a great record.
That's a cool one.
They're like second or third in the West.
Wouldn't mind seeing that.
Oh, yeah. It'd be crazy. Zion's killing it. That Alvarado guard, he had a great game today. I saw like 30-some points.
Okay.
He's good. Yeah, I don't know. My West pick, it'd be hard to not take maybe the Warriors or like the Clippers or Suns. It's all about who stays healthy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll take the Bucks to win it all right now.
Bucks. I'm sticking with it. I'll just say Warriors, and even though they don't have that great of a record, but
West pick, I'll go Suns out of the West, just because we're talking crap about them.
Okay. I want the Cavs this year.
Oh my gosh, I'd do a cartwheel.
Cavs out of the East. Give it to me.
Do a backflip on the show. Well, that about wraps up NBA news, pretty much.
Absolutely.
What else are we doing with Rundown? That about it for the week?
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, let's get into some
NFL Blitz.
All right, get your questions ready, folks.
Yeah,
we're opening this up a little bit
for sure. Some NFL Week 13, I think it was.
Yeah.
We got Deshaun back in his old town of Houston doing a couple things.
He's back.
He looked like crap, really. But yeah, let's open it up to the audience. If you got any thing you want to talk about NFL-wise, go ahead and type it in the chat. Joey will let us know.
Yeah, let's start off with, Browns win. We are
Browns
happy
won.
about that.
Yeah.
Defensive
win.
Effort.
Yeah. two pick sixes and a punt.
And a special teamer,
A great Donovan Peoples-Jones punt return. That was sweet. That guy, Kyle Allen, don't think he started a game for the last couple years. Ended up getting in there for Houston.
Okay.
Davis Mills hurt? Or
no, they benched him. He was turning the ball over a lot.
Yanked.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle Allen did a lot of the same.
Yeah, it was a stupid move. That Davis Mills actually kept that team together pretty good. That's a shitty roster.
Horrible team. Yeah, so I was pretty excited that was Deshaun's first game because, they're pretty rough.
They wore him up. Yeah,
like,
he looked trash.
He didn't look good.
No, he was cold. Ice cold.
He looked okay. A couple times he scrambled, made a couple decent off-schedule kind of plays.
I think he looked like really tight. Like his muscles were actually physically tight. Like he needed a massage. He needed a masseuse on site. I don't think he's getting the masseuse work that he needs for some reason.
He may be onto something.
That's just a theory of mine. I thought he looked tight.
A little tight. Yeah, he definitely was a little tight on some of those throws. He needs to get it worked out.
You didn't see that one coming. Oh,
Oh, it's the Deshaun era, though. It starts. We giving him all this guaranteed money.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like, this is it.
I'm hoping he's not freaking Russell Wilson 2.0 because Russell's just looking like a waste of $200 million.
No doubt. Well, the Browns have such a good D. Well, I don't know. I don't say such a good D, but a pretty solid D. Definitely some young guys and good. They didn't get any sacks today. It was weird, but they had good pressure today and had some good. I mean, it was a good defensive day. It's got to be. The Texans suck. So they did what they were supposed to do. Special teams is always solid.
It's good.
And he's got a pretty good line and good running game. So he's set up for
for success for sure. This is a good squad, good roster.
Yeah, if Deshaun can't do it, it's not. I don't think it's because of the rest of the team, really. Yeah, Peoples-Jones and a Cooper, those are decent weapons, really. And Joku didn't play today. Always love giving him some big
chief.
props. Yeah, he sat today. He's a little tweaked or something.
Yeah, I think
practice
he
or
got
something,
injured
maybe.
Or something,
Yeah.
And then, Joe, your boys play tonight.
They do.
Play
Big game.
Colts.
Big game.
Playing the Saturdays.
Yeah.
They're
Should be
looking
all right.
good.
They're playing
Super
at
Bowl
home.
favorites in your mind right now.
Yes. In the bag. So they'll be all right. I need a big one from them, but I want Jonathan Taylor to score for fantasy.
I love it.
Woo!
Jonathan Taylor needs to
We'll see
go
what
off.
happens.
Isn't that right, Spang?
Yeah, we got some chats going on.
Okay, what do we got going on in the chat, Joe?
So my dad says, "What do you think about all these young coaches going for it constantly on fourth downs?
yeah.
Always.
Young whippersnappers."
They're going to learn a thing or two, aren't they?
I think so. It's risky.
It's super risky.
It's definitely risky. Stefanski, like, he falls into this category. He's a young whippersnapper. It's bit him in the ass a couple times. It has, definitely. I've watched it. But I don't know. They say that the math checks out.
Yeah,
That's why they do it.
Yeah,
They're like, yeah, you're not going to get it
math.
every once in a
What
while.
do they call it? What's the term they use? Not logistics.
Oh, yeah, the metrics.
Metrics, yeah. The metrics say.
Yeah, the metrics, the analytics. Everybody's got to,
I like it. I like being aggressive, but you just got to be in the right times.
yeah. Who's the Rams coach? He's a young guy, fairly young
McVay?
anyway. McVay. Does he like going for some fourth downs, Joe?
McVay's pretty aggressive.
What's
Fairly
that?
aggressive. His Rams coach, McVay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
He
gets
goes
after
for it a lot, and they won. I mean, it can pay off for you. I kind of like it. Like when Coach Day decided to not go for it on that 4th and 6, we always talk about. We
slammed
started
him.
1st and 35, had 3 good plays, and then CJ did not want to leave the field. See, it's times like that. Yeah, I think you should go for it.
Kind of the momentum thing, I guess. It's a tough call. If you make it, you look like a hero. If you miss, you look like a jackass. But you kind of got to ride the momentum. I like to do it on the opposite side of the 50.
Right.
If you're on any side of the 50, I don't really mind it. I mean, I don't
The,
think you're putting your defense in that big of a predicament.
Right. I believe today in the Browns game, I don't know, they played the Texans. Who's their coach? They got a young coach? Texans?
Romeo Crennel?
Is he their head coach?
No, it's the other guy, Lovie Smith.
Oh, it is Lovey. He's an old timer. But they went for it on a 4th and goal, like right near the end zone. I believe the Browns stopped them. We got it then. We got possession on like the half-yard line. They safetied us.
Oh yeah,
Early in that game, it was 5-0.
yeah.
Did you
Chubb
see
couldn't
that?
get out of the end zone.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know. That was just crazy. But yeah, down near the goal line, it can be dicey to not just take a field goal. Sometimes just walk away with some points. But
like you said, then if you get the safety, you get the ball
right.
back.
Oh, if it's on like an inch line situation,
Yeah.
that kind of something else to think about. So yeah, it's all situational. I don't know. I
crazy.
like being a little aggressive, but yeah, you don't want to get too nuts.
All right, we were a little wishy-washy on that one. We'll get more definitive on our points.
There's
next.
too much gray area.
A lot of gray area.
You know?
Good
It
question,
is.
Big Joe.
It's a great question.
All right. What else we got in this chat there, Big Evener?
Well, Big Joe's
Fire away.
he's got all the questions.
Okay.
We need
That's all right.
someone. He's helping us out here. The Seahawks needed a last-minute drive to beat the Rams B team. Do you think they're overrated? What a salty Rams fan.
Seahawks. The Seahawks were supposed to be one of the worst. Is he talking about the Seahawks or the Rams? The Seahawks are.
Seahawks needed
Seahawks won on a
Yeah, the
last
Seahawks
minute
are
drive.
trash.
Right, against the Rams who are starting. Who's their quarterback? They're
So you
rolling
don't
out
think
now.
know.
Seahawks are
Perkins
overrated?
or something?
Yeah,
Bryce
Bryce Perkins.
Their
Good
third
call.
string, I think.
Right, and they don't have a couple of their weapons either. I don't know. Yeah, their whole team's changed from last year.
When the season started, the Seahawks were supposed to be like the worst team
Bad.
in the league. So I think that having the Geno Smith resurgence is good for them, but I don't think they're overrated or underrated. I think they're supposed to be garbage. They're still
Right.
a garbage roster.
Kind of playing with house money the whole season.
I think that Les Snead and Sean McVay made maybe some mistakes, and now the roster's getting a little old quick, Joe. You guys should have invested in some draft picks.
There you go.
That's what I think.
Nice take. Yeah.
What else does Joe have questions for the rest of us?
That's about it for now.
Nice.
We talked about Deshaun, but you guys kind of already talked about Deshaun a little bit.
Yeah. Cowboys
But
tonight.
Cowboys big game.
Who's the Monday night game? You guys see?
New Orleans at Tampa Bay.
Ooh, nice. Little New Orleans.
Nice.
I guess the other big game that was going on, we didn't touch on, was the 49ers-Dolphins, because that was a battle of, two of the best teams really in the league.
Oh, yeah. We didn't get to see the conclusion of that.
Yeah, I don't know. Joey, maybe you can update us on that, or somebody in the chat can let us know how that wrapped up. The Niners D.
Niners 33-17. Yep.
Because last when we turned it off, they got another pick off too, and I think House called it. I believe
they sure did.
Yeah. So basically, Niners D. Garoppolo was out in that game. And they still beat the Dolphins. So Garoppolo started, but he got pulled or got hurt, right?
Injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to cart him off, it looked like, so that's a bummer.
That's no good. Who was their backup that came in? It ain't Trey Lance.
Nope. I knew who it was earlier. Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. I actually thought it was Kaepernick.
Yeah, they signed him. They need him. He's
what
back,
baby.
baby.
What if they brought him back right now? No. Yeah. Old Cap. Nah, cool, man. Yeah, exciting week at NFL. Go Browns. The Watson era. It's here.
Yeah. Good luck on indoor track season also for all our listeners out there.
For all our indoor track coaches that watch. All right, cool. Well, I got a bone to pick. I do have a bone to pick this week. Joe hit it.
Problems with you people.
We're pissed.
No.
Everybody's going to hear about this.
This is a good one.
I'm sure everybody's pissed about this, though. What is a catch? The catch rules in the NFL, starting with, I'm going to take it back to the Calvin Johnson catch.
It all started
That was where it all started. That year,
spiraled out of control.
They put in some rule where you had to maintain possession through falling down.
Yeah, because it used to
So
be
he
ground
fell
caused
down,
the fumble and all
He
that.
caught the ball, took a few steps, rolled, and kind of put the ball on the ground to get up and let go of it, and they call incomplete. It's like, what in the hell's happening? So that set forward just a wheel of insanity week to week where you don't know what a catch is. Travis Kelce had I looked for the replay, couldn't find it, but a couple weeks ago he had a catch that I actually didn't think because of the rules would have been one, and they gave it to him like, oh, well, okay.
Looked like he didn't break the plane, he fumbled it, no possession.
So it's like every week a new precedent is set. So the Hunter Henry catch, this was a week ago.
Yeah.
This catch was insane.
Right.
Patriots are driving third quarter, get down there, he hits Henry on a nice out, Mac Jones hits him, catches it, takes a step or two, ball crosses the plane,
falls over the line,
so it's touchdown. His hand's under the ball.
Yep.
When it does hit the ground, so no part of the ball even hits the ground. The ball moves
like
a little
bit.
Shifts, but he maintains solid possession, which that's the rule word for word is. It even says the ball can touch the ground.
Yeah, if you have
if you maintain possession enough and it even shifted a little.
But the ball shifted rather than the head. That was how
absolute trash. This call was horrible.
I hated it.
So yeah, Hunter Henry, that was definitely a touchdown. Every week you just never know. You watch these guys catch the ball and you just pray that they maintain it through you might as well just start. I don't even know what you got to do anymore. You got to absolutely hold on to that thing, though.
They're making a catch be an absolute freak show circus act.
It's crazy.
There's a lot of movement involved. As long as the ball doesn't hit the ground,
the ball does move in your hands sometimes. Sometimes they're making it nuts. But anyway,
I think if it doesn't hit the ground, it can roll around on your chest while you're sliding. As long as you finish it.
Yeah, as long as you've kind of finished it. Yeah, keep it in control. Absolutely, for sure.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know what a catch is anymore. So that's my bone to pick this week, man.
Good one.
Thanks.
More bones to pick.
I hope they maybe make an adjustment or something that says, I don't know. I don't know how they can adjust. They need to take off that maintaining it through getting up or something.
Yeah, it's a little much. They've gone a little far with it.
Yeah.
You know what a catch is, damn it.
It used to be pretty easy in my mind. Catch, solid control ball, and a football move, which was 2 feet in bounds for an NFL player, or a jump to the end zone or something. Some kind of football move. That kind of made sense in all our minds for a while, I think. It's gotten nuts, man.
I agree, man. Simplify it.
Yeah, let's get back to it. A catch is a catch. Let them play. You got some MMA this week?
Yeah, let's get into some MMA, baby.
Mikey likes it.
Yeah, it was a crazy week.
Mikey loves it. Yeah, well, what was what day? Thursday or
Friday? On Friday. There was some ONE FC. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Some grappling was one of those crazy ones. But yeah, they've been doing this weird thing. They do one Friday night, then they do one, turn around and pump one out Saturday morning. Same company. So they did that again. I didn't get to watch the one in the morning because, like I said, I was watching the World Cup and all that.
Right. But
then UFC started. It was UFC on ESPN 42. Thompson versus Holland. That was the main event. And boy, oh boy, did it pay off. It was sweet. It was just a straight up like kickboxing match. They just kickboxed each other, but it was pretty awesome.
Pretty high energy, high octane kickboxing.
High octane, yeah, because it wasn't high level. I was going to say that, but you're right. High octane.
Ended in a nice knockout.
It ended in between rounds. Kevin Holland was completely beaten. Looked like his hand was completely broken. I don't know how he didn't get knocked out by Stephen Wonderboy.
His corner man just ended it.
Yep, he was toast. He was getting beat up pretty good.
That's his nickname.
Yep.
Love the Jack Black singing.
Yeah, he came out to it. Yeah, they even had it on Twitter talking to Jack Black afterwards. It's pretty funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, so that ended after round 4. He didn't answer the bell for round 5, but a great main event. Got fight of the night.
Nice.
And then, like I said, the main event kicked ass, dude. So Rafael dos Anjos, he neck cranked Brian Barberena in round 2, 320 in. It was a pretty good fight. Brian Barberena is like a real weird fighter, but he always comes to fight. So he will not. You can't avoid fighting him. And then Rafael dos Anjos is a former champion, so it's always fun watching him fight.
Hell yeah.
This Brazilian, Matthews Nicolau, he knocked out an American Matt Schnell. It was a good fight, though. I was rooting for Schnell, but he got his ass whipped. Round 2, minute 44 in, just with punches. He just kind of whooped him the whole time.
Nice.
The heavyweights, there's a new guy in town. This Russian, Sergey Pavlovich.
Okay.
He TKO'd Tai Tuivasa, who had the main event against Cyril Gane a couple months ago. He came in and destroyed Tuivasa. Round 1, 54 seconds in, destroyed him.
How many fights has Sergey had?
I don't. Is
he kind of still coming up?
He's coming up, but they said he's only lost in the UFC was against Alistair Overeem, who is a former champion, and that's insane. That was who they gave this guy in his first match, so that's insane. He did lose that, but I think he's on like a 6-fight win streak now. I don't know his overall record, but he's somebody to look out for. He's huge.
Sergey. Mm-hmm. Definitely a Western European or Eastern European.
Oh yeah, yeah. He had all the symptoms. He looked like Drago.
Nice.
This Roman Dolidze TKO'd Jack Hermanson round 2, 402. He put him in a calf slicer. It's just real weird. It's not really supposed to be like a submission per se, but your shin bone goes across the other guy's meat of his calf and it just slices into it, and it's just insane pain. Wow. And he literally did that to him and then put him face down and then kept that calf slicer in and then just started beating on him, and he couldn't go anywhere, and so he just beat him until the ref stopped it. It was crazy.
Excellent move. The calf
slicer to TKO, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
Eric Anders TKO'd this Chris Dockhouse. These Dockhouse brothers are from Philadelphia. One of them fights 85, one of them fights heavyweight. This is the 85 kid. His name's Kyle, not Chris. And he lost in round 2, 245. But these Dockhouse brothers from Philly, they started out hot. And man, they've both been on just terrible losing streaks. So
that's no good.
Yeah, they got to turn it around. And I think the Chris Dockhouse, the brothers, got to fight against Jarizo Rosenstruck, which is going to be insanely hard. So that's not going to be a good rebound fight for him either. So
that sucks. So did they fight some easier competition?
Yeah, now they're working their way up, and it's getting a little stiff for them. So hopefully they can turn it around.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Philip Rowe TKO'd Nico Price. Great fight, back and forth. Ended in round 3, 326. Philip Rowe finally TKO'd him. It was great. It was huge back and forth. A lot of big swings. Good fight. Like I said, that was the whole main card, and it absolutely delivered. And then bonus MMA, Tyson Fury TKO'd Derek Chisora, round 10, 251. Tyson Fury remains...
I didn't even know Tyson Fury had a fight.
Yeah, the champion of the world. That's the 3rd time he's fought Chisora.
Nice.
So he's going to fight Usyk, it looks like. So, but he might also need elbow surgery. So you never know with Fury, but...
Tough SOB.
Yeah.
He may need elbow surgery?
So it's something I read, so... He might fight Usyk. He might get this elbow surgery. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See how bad it is.
Hell yeah. But he's always entertaining. I'll have to check out those highlights. I didn't know he had a fight.
Yeah.
So much college football going on.
Oh, yeah. Snuck it in there.
Nice.
I caught about the last 6 rounds, I think. So I was like, oh shit, it's on now. So it was on. Oh, also it was outside. It was in England, outside. Really? It was one of the coldest outside boxing events ever. I think it was only supposed to be the equivalent of like maybe 38 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what the Celsius was.
Yeah, 38 degrees out fighting you. That's pretty chilly. Mm-hmm. That's nuts.
In England. It'd be like having a fight in, Ohio Stadium and just, all right, let's do this.
Yeah, it's definitely warm enough. The crowd, I mean, you have football games and stuff all the time that cold, but it would be interesting just boxing. Breathing all that cold air would be a little different.
Yeah. A little weird. A lot of steam coming off their head. Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, pretty neat little setting.
Nice, man.
So, yeah, a little longer MMA segment tonight, but that was it.
Mikey likey.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah, man. Well,
what's a little movie poster action this week?
Sure do.
Load that up.
Little Golf Billy's movie poster this week. It's a Indiana Jones classic.
Hell yeah.
I think it's the... Is it the first one? No.
No.
Help us out, Joe. You're the
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I think that's the second one.
I think it's the second one.
Wrong.
I think Joe, the producer, is right. I think it's Raiders of the Ark is the second one in the trilogy. No, it's not a trilogy anymore, though. They made another one.
Should have been a trilogy.
They dropped an alien.
Yeah.
The alien bonus.
Those movies are all good. So anyway, the old golf meme. Raiders of the Lost Ark changed it to Takers of the Last Cart. Indy's got the keys jangling. He's got the last golf cart of the morning. So anybody else that wants to play, you're going to have to walk.
It actually is the first one. You're right.
It's the first one. It is the first one. Okay.
I should have known that.
It was my gut, but I wasn't sure. Okay.
That's the boulder, right?
Yeah,
that's the OG.
OG one.
Okay.
Temple of Doom is the second one. I like Temple of Doom more. I know that, but... all are good.
Temple of Doom might be the one with the big boulder that chases him down the hall.
I honestly don't know.
I'm not sure.
Need to rewatch those.
Not Indiana Jones.
I haven't seen them in a while. I've seen them all, though. They're good. My kids like them, too. Entertaining movies, man. Harrison Ford, baby.
Harrison Ford.
Can't go wrong. They're good. So, yeah, Takers of the Last Cart. Kind of funny.
It's funny.
Great pun.
Nice.
He's having a good round out there in the last cart. All right. Yeah, we'll have another good one. I got a good idea for tomorrow. So check us out on Instagram, Golf Billies. Woo! Yee! All right. Moving along.
Yes.
Right. No Cousin Ryan this week?
No Cousin Ryan. We're going straight to trivia.
He's on vacation.
We'll be back.
Trivia time. 1816.
I
think I'm on it this week with the score. 1816.
You're absolutely correct.
Up by 2. Finally kind of got off the schneid last week. I think you'd won 2 or 3 or something.
I was making a little bit of a comeback.
So, yeah, last week was crazy. It was like Dallas Cowboys trivia.
That was a weird one.
It was a wild one. But this week with the old... what are we doing again?
We got a more animal trivia.
Animal trivia. Animal facts.
That's right. Give me a second.
All right, Joe. Hopefully, Joe prepared us more than 5 questions.
Hopefully, he's got a lot of chicken questions.
I actually did prepare more because I was ready for you to get them wrong.
Stupid idiot.
Anyway, now we'll be ready to rock.
Fake buzzers in hand.
Yes. What is the largest of the great apes?
Beep. Largest of the great apes?
Yes.
Gorilla. Right? Is that enough of a African gorilla
more
or something?
Specific.
Silverback gorilla. Okay, all right. We tried to just get out in front of it.
See, I don't know enough about gorillas. Because A, Eastern Lowland Gorilla. B, Mountain Gorilla. C, Orangutan. D, Western Lowland Gorilla.
All right, no, that I blew the load. So you got a couple lowland gorilla options. Sounds like you got an Eastern and Western lowland gorillas. And then what's
B is mountain gorilla. C is orangutan. D is Western Lowland Gorilla.
Have fun with that one.
Let me get that Western Lowland.
Was it Eastern?
It's mountain gorilla.
Mountain gorillas.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows gorillas are bigger in the mountains. Jesus.
Okay. What is the primary purpose of a kangaroo's tail?
Beep. Balance. Damn, why do I keep trying to go for it?
He's definitely good.
Gosh, it usually works out.
A, propulsion. B, it has no purpose. C, balance. D,
At least it was
defense.
I'm going to go A, propulsion.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding,
It's
right.
actually to
ding,
move faster.
ding.
All right.
They bounce off of it.
Yeah.
They
It's kind
do
of
push with it.
It is to get around, I guess.
Dang it. Known this.
Yeah.
From watching Winnie the Pooh.
I always
Kangaroo.
do get a special little tingle, though, when your wrong answer shows up. You're like, all right, you see?
All right,
See?
see?
Make the
It
list.
wasn't that far off, okay?
It's one of those things you could think that it would be. I always
Balance. It's a tail,
So
damn it.
what's the score?
1-0.
1-0,
Okay.
Mike.
What kind of turtle can't retract into its shell? A. Snapping turtle. B. Sea turtle. C. Softshell turtle.
I think it's a soft shell turtle.
Eh.
Damn it, that was my real answer.
And it showed up on it. so you went
I was
for
like,
it.
yeah, I think that's it.
D. Box turtle.
Okay, it's got to be sea turtle.
Ding, ding,
Has to
ding.
be sea turtle then.
I
Damn.
almost did it. I almost went for it.
I thought it
I'm
was
sure.
soft shell turtle for some reason. Damn. All right, 1-1.
Uno.
Okay. What is a group of alligators called? A. A basque. B. School. C. Army. D. Congregation.
B.
Oh, take it. Go ahead.
I might have had you by a hair.
I think you did. That's what I
think
said.
so.
I'm pretty good at hearing it.
I'm
to
going to
be
go
honest.
with A, Basque.
Eh.
Okay, cool. I wanted C and Army anyway.
Eh.
Army of
damn.
Alligators. Hold on.
So it's D?
Steve
is.
Spurrier's family reunion. No.
Yeah. What is D?
Congregation. Yeah.
A
Congregation.
Pretty
congregation.
wild. Yeah.
Okay. Look at that good old congregation of gators
I did
down
know
there.
that alligators are angry because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush.
That's true. Everyone knows that.
Everybody knows that
Mom
fact.
said that.
What?
Mom
What
was
animal?
wrong again.
What animal has the longest lifespan? A. Locust. B. Giant
B.
turtle.
Yeah, it's the giant tortoise.
Yeah, ding,
Nice.
ding, ding.
Nice. 2-1 then.
Nice. They live. It's like the Galapagos Island, like turtles. Even maybe.
It is.
Maybe I don't know. They all live forever. Giant tortoise. It was like what 200 years, something like that.
Sounds about right.
Something crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
What is the smallest mammal
Hold on. What's the score?
in the world?
A shrew? A pygmy shrew?
Mike coming in hotter than hell.
A pygmy shrew is not the smallest mammal in the world.
I don't believe so. Not
David
from these,
Attenborough
not from this
himself
quiz.
couldn't
Let
have
me-
beeped in any quicker on that. A pygmy shrew.
I thought I just looked this up.
Oh my! I was like, whoa.
thought
Is
I
it
just looked it up.
2-1? I was trying to remember the damn score.
How did you just look that one up?
I know. I mean, I just
Well,
looked it
read
up.
him up. Read him out,
Yeah,
Joe.
no,
I mean,
you're
if
right. You can go
He's
ahead.
probably got it right. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, see what we got on the answer.
A. Bumblebee bat. B. Pygmy marmoset. Is that
Marmoset?
marmoset? Okay, yeah. C. Western harvest mouse. D. Numbat.
Pygmy marmoset?
Eh.
No.
Try that
I thought
mouse.
that was it.
It was
'cause-
actually the bumblebee bat.
Ah,
This is
okay.
saying.
All right.
Oh no.
Thought you had that one nailed.
I
You just watched something on this?
I just sent something to my dad. I said, this is the smallest mammal in the world. It's like this pygmy
Damn,
shrew
dude.
thing.
Jeez, Mike was locked in.
That's wild. Well, yeah. Whatever quiz, take it up with the
Yeah,
website.
I will.
All right. We'll
We'll
be contacting them
2-1.
shortly.
We're running out of
2-1
questions.
still.
Damn it.
2-1.
What is the fastest flying bird in the world? A. The Harpy eagle. B. The peregrine.
Peregrine falcon. That's
Yes,
it.
ding ding
It is?
ding.
Okay, that's it.
Peregrine falcon. Yeah, they
did not know
dive
that.
faster than hell.
I didn't know they were the fastest.
I think it's just in their dives, like when they're going down to kill, you know? Absolute, like, break the speed of sound. No, I don't know. That's
Okay,
fascinating.
nice one.
Hell yeah.
I was waiting for Joey to say it because I couldn't remember the peregrine part. Just a weird
Peregrine.
word.
Well, I was
yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
peregrine anyway, but you knew what I
Save
meant.
you, Joe.
I like it.
All right,
yeah, good
nice.
stuff.
Trivia. Mike is all over this.
Yeah, search it
do
real
right now.
quick.
What's the smallest mammal in the world?
And look at bumblebee
Straight up.
bat. What the hell, a bumblebee
What's
bat
the
is?
smallest mammal in the world? Let's see what mine says. Mammal.
Here it is. Look.
Etruscan
Shrew. Yep, there it is. The Etruscan shrew is the smallest known mammal by mass, weighing
is
only
tough,
1.8
dude.
grams.
Well,
I said pygmy shrew, so it wasn't the pygmy shrew anyway. It was the Etruscan shrew.
I
but-
didn't get it right, so you would have got the point. It would have been 2-2.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Right. It would have been, honestly, I would have kind of had an issue, though, if I wouldn't have got that last question right. You know what I mean? If you would have got that right, that would have really given you 3.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
so
would
anyway,
good
battle.
It worked out. Yeah, really good battle. It worked out.
19-16 all-time records.
Oh,
that was good.
Backed up by a field goal.
Animal trivia.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
I learned a little.
I love learning shit.
Yeah, I hope the audience liked that one. Some good animal facts.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All
Like
right.
the Etruscan skirt.
You were like, I've
like, I
waited
just-
for this.
No, I was like, I just sent this to my
just
dad.
saw
I was like, I
this.
just saw this. That's funny. I said pygmy shrew. I was wrong anyway. See, my brain, I just saw it and I couldn't
I'm
retain
gonna look
the
up that
information.
bumblebee bat, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, I wonder what
That's
that
what they said
what's
the
up with
answer
the old
was.
bumblebee bat.
Maybe it's a weird one, but anyway.
Tiny.
Top 5?
Top
Yeah, let's go
5.
top
Word.
5.
Let's do it. Top 5 Christmas movies. It's a good one.
Yes, for you guys out there.
It's that
Top
time of
5
year.
Christmas
Bells will
movies.
be ringing.
Bells will be ringing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Christmas music, Christmas movies. It's all you're surrounded by this time
That's
of year.
right.
I love some Christmas movies, man.
I haven't watched one yet this year. I'm got to get after it.
Oh, I've been all over
I've
my
watched a couple. I watched my top pick.
Same. I almost ruined it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't disclose
Quiet.
that yet.
Quiet, Dennis.
So yeah, anybody watching, put your top 5 Christmas movies in the chat. Joey will read them at the end. We'll see if they're better than our list.
Yeah, start us off, big dog.
Number 5. See what I remember. I got them written down here. I went with the kind of more from my childhood. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it was always a good one. The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Nice.
Jim Henson's Muppets: A Christmas Carol. The old Charles Dickens classic.
Okay.
Kermit was what was his name? Bob
Cratchit?
Cratchit. Yeah,
Yes.
Tiny Tim's dad. It was pretty good. Scrooge was the only live action human, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And I think that it was played by the guy who's Alfred in the Batman movies, Michael
Yes.
Caine, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
Yes. Austin
Yep.
Powers.
I'm going to Joey because he's my resident Muppet expert.
For sure. That's
You like
me.
this movie too,
I
though,
do.
right?
It's a good
Movie
one.
It's good, yeah.
Christmas classic.
Is Miss Piggy in? I'm sure she's.
I believe
she's probably
so.
Cratchit's wife. Probably just
That sounds right.
right. It's a good movie though. Definitely a good one.
Never got into the Muppets. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't like the Muppet movies?
Nah.
Muppet Treasure Island. You ever seen that one?
Never did it for me.
They're funny.
Never got into
They
the
are
Muppets.
funny.
I don't know why. It just don't. I don't know.
Jim Henson was pretty cool, dude. The Muppets themselves were just wild, and some of them were funny, like
They
Animal,
did wild
and,
shit.
Gonzo,
I liked it. He gave him some wild personalities.
Fozzie Bear. Yeah, they were funny, man. So that's my number 5. Muppets: A Christmas Carol.
All right. My number 5. Home Alone 2.
Okay, the second one.
Yeah.
Is it Back in New York or Home Alone 2?
Lost in New York?
Lost in New York, right.
I think. So, yeah, that's what I went.
The Pigeon Lady, right?
Nope.
Bird Woman.
Is that 2? I thought that was
Yeah,
the
that's
first
number
one.
2.
Yeah,
That's
there's
the
2,
movie.
right? Yeah, the Bird Lady.
Jesus.
Central
Yes.
Park.
I get them all mixed
She
up.
lives in the park, right? And he finds her
yeah.
and stuff.
Boy, my memory. It's the worst.
The first one's just the Chicago deal. He's at home.
It's just
you know.
the home one. Yeah, that. Yeah,
The
there's
old
Bird
man
Lady.
is
That's
the-
right.
is his
He's
buddy.
He's literally lost in New York. That's right.
Yeah, I like the second one.
He stays at.
He stays at the hotel.
Yeah.
Yep, and the second one. Trump's in it. Makes that little cameo.
Bird Lady.
Nice.
Nice.
That's when
one.
he gets knocked the fuck out on the ice. Then he's running from
Yeah.
the wet bandits, and then they get him. Yeah. Then the Bird Lady saves him.
Saves
yeah.
him. Yep.
Okay. Whew, I need to watch Home Alone.
Home Alone's baby.
Home Alone 2.
Might need to rewatch
I
that
do.
one.
I like it.
Refresher.
What do you got, Joe?
I'm going to go... we'll go White Christmas. I'm going to go crazy on this one.
Christmas.
It is like a Bing Crosby one.
Oh, okay.
You love the old
Singing,
Bing singing
yeah.
and dancing.
It's a good one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had another couple in mind, but I think I'm going to go with that for
White
5, 'cause
Christmas.
It's old school.
You're talking 40s, maybe 30s,
It's like
40s?
53, I think
Oh,
I just
okay.
saw.
50s?
Yeah, 50s.
53.
So, yep.
White
old school
Christmas.
movies.
Movies older than my
But
mom.
yeah, you guys know the White Christmas Bing Crosby song, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Like that's where it came from. Yeah, he was the first one to sing it. So,
I'm
yeah,
dreaming that.
yeah, you're killing it.
it.
That's his song. But yeah, good movie too.
that guy. That guy's the best thing.
It's like everybody was getting ready to sing that song, and that dude was just in the green room doing blow. 4 hours of cocaine. You're on.
The old Christmas songs are great, man. Great vocals. All right, we're moving it along.
Yeah, number 4 for you.
4 Christmas movies. Ooh, this is a good one. Just the animated original How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
That's the best.
Yeah, just the OG. I do like the other Grinch
I like
remakes.
Jim Carrey too, but
that's a great
the
movie.
OG is the best.
And there was a recent Carter would kick me for not knowing. Maybe a DreamWorks made, or maybe it's the guys who made the Minions movies. They made a new Grinch movie, and it was really solid too.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But the original Grinch animated, just it's such a great movie. The end, his heart grows 5 times that day or whatever it was. It's got a great arc to it. Yeah, it is. It's great, man.
Good
I love the
movie.
Grinch movie. So yeah, the Grinch. What do you got it for?
4. I got A Christmas Story.
Oh, Ralphie.
Oh, fudge. I got the Red Ryder BB gun over in the corner.
That's right, man. A Christmas Story's classic.
It is just a classic. The bully gets beat up. Pole, gets his tongue stuck to the pole. There's all kinds of just stupid crap that happens.
Yeah,
so.
he drops the F-bomb.
Yep.
That's always a good scene.
And me and my sister watched it 1,000 times growing up because it was always on TBS.
Always.
I think TBS must have paid pretty penny for that, and they really tried to get their money's worth out of it because they showed it a lot.
Yeah, had some decades on lock with that one. That's a good movie, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, yeah, Christmas Story.
Nice.
Joe, what's your number 4?
We're going to have some of the same answers with this,
All
but
right.
that's expected.
Uh-oh.
I'm going Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2.
Yes.
Lost in New York.
Yeah, I mean, I love NYC. Great city. But yeah, I mean, good movie too, obviously. Yeah, you get some Tim Curry, even a little Rob Schneider.
Schneider.
Yeah, Rob Schneider at the desk.
That's right.
Yeah, some good stuff.
Dude, Rob Schneider plays some of the most obscure roles.
He does.
He's in like
He's good.
Judge Dredd, and you're like, how the hell did he land this role, dude? His agent must have been on point in the 90s.
The Schneid dog. Yeah, he's good in that. He's funny. It's a pretty good movie, man. It actually did, as a sequel, it stood up next to the original
bad.
well. I mean, it's a good movie,
Yeah, for sure. And I think in that one, even more than the first, obviously, I think he really lets the wet bandits, or sticky bandits, have it.
They're the
Oh,
sticky
man.
bandits.
He just kills them.
They're
That's
dead.
when he hits them with the bricks. Because in the first one, it's like little, like,
That's
funny, oh, I got you there.
Oh, yeah. Second
He
one's
throws
like
bricks
death.
at their head.
From 3 stories up.
The
or
building?
whatever.
Yeah.
If it was a real movie, or dead,
It's
dead. Oh, he just killed the bad guys.
Well, you got him good.
I
Yeah.
got you guys.
Kevin was a shot with those bricks.
Yeah,
Oh, he did. He cracked him in the skull with bricks. They really got it that time.
You guys love the Home Alones. Home Alone
That was
2.
the uncle's place,
Yeah.
right?
That's
And
right.
then he had the turpentine dipped rope.
Yes.
Oh,
Because he did
Sets
the
it
rope
on
in the
fire.
first one and he just cut it and they slammed into the building. But in the second one, he actually sets it on fire.
they
when
try to
they're
climb
halfway
up
down.
and it's just burning up.
He wasn't playing around
No,
the second
no.
time. I'm going to kill you.
He turned into Could you imagine if the Home Alone's advanced? Like, he was legitimately had a lot of psychopathic
Home
traits.
Alone
Like,
7.
Home
Yeah.
Alone 7, he's just mossing. He's Kyle Rittenhouse.
Boom.
He's just going to. Look at these protesters. They're coming for my house.
Kevin, they're not a threat. Kevin.
Yeah, they are.
Just starts murdering people.
Yeah,
That's
Kevin
great.
was on a definitely a kind of a line there to some bad things.
He wasn't messing around.
Kid's a
Home Alone-
psychopath.
Home Alone 3, McCulkin was out of it though, right?
Yeah, you know,
It was
he's
the
on
new
third.
kid,
Nope, yeah.
They were like, this is getting
That.
too hardcore. We got to soften it back up.
Yep. Good number 4.
Number 3 on my list of Christmas movies is, it's a classic, Joey. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, nice.
Really good one. Old, what's his name? Jimmy
Stuart?
Stewart. Thanks, Mike.
An angel
James
gets his
Stewart.
wings?
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Yeah, I watched that one a lot growing up. It's a good oldie, black and white. I mean, he just gets so down on himself. I think, what did they lose the money or something? He runs a small time bank, and I think they go broke. I think his uncle or something like loses the cash,
Yeah.
right, Joe? So he just basically says, "Oh, I wish I wasn't even born," or something. Angel shows up, shows him his life, how it would have been if he wasn't around, and it was worse. It wasn't as good without him there.
I like the Chappelle spoof more. Girl has really, really giant breasts.
They did spoof that.
And she goes, I wish I didn't have these big, giant titties. He says, you don't wish that. Let's see how
careful
different
what you
your
wish for."
life would be.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then like her
Chappelle
life
skit.
completely stinks without her big.
Be
giant
grateful for that
boobies.
chest.
That's right.
And don't they do a couple others too or something? I forget.
I don't remember. I just remember that skit specifically.
It's a Wonderful Life. Always gets me. It's a good one.
Oh yeah, my number 3 was Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The Arnie movie.
And Sinbad, and they're fighting over Turbo Man.
Oh, it's a good one. Yeah,
Love it.
toy, right?
Yeah.
Real popular kids' toy
Yeah.
that year.
Yep, and Arnold forgets it because he's a terrible father because he's too busy banging the maid.
That's the truth of the matter.
That's how that story got written.
That's awesome.
Maria Shriver wrote that movie.
Oh, poor Maria Shriver. Jingle All the Way. It's pretty funny though. I remember that
Yeah.
Sinbad. He used to crack me up, man.
Sinbad's
What
funny,
happened to
dude.
him?
I think he's probably just
I think
relaxing
he's
in a
sick.
mansion.
I actually just heard he's not doing so hot.
Oh, he's not doing so hot.
Yeah. He's still alive, but
Sickle
I think
cell
he's-
anemia.
Yeah, I don't know. So put a little damper on the.
Poor Mr. Bad. A little damper
Yeah,
on the Jingle All the Way.
poor Sinbad. But yeah, great movie.
He's
He kills
sitting
it
in the
that.
hospital in overalls
That's funny,
and
man.
a stovepipe haircut. All right, that was my number 3. What's your number 3, Joe?
I'm gonna go Elf for number 3.
Elf.
Yes,
Woo!
Will
Ferrell.
Good one,
classic.
Joe.
That
Good
is
one.
a class. I actually just watched that the other day, to be honest.
That's
So
a good
good.
one.
Nice. You got through Elf this year? Man, it's good.
Probably got through halfway. I put it on. I was like, one of those things.
Tough to
where I
get
was
through a whole movie.
Trying to go to bed, kind of thing. But I knew I wasn't going to get to bed, so I ended up watching about half of it, and then ended up zonking out some way time through.
Nice.
Pretty good. Some
But
good some good acting, good supporting
Oh,
cast
yeah.
in that.
He's so funny in that, and it's actually a really good story. At
It
the
is.
end. But yeah, pretty funny. And you have a little Artie Lang action in the movie. Actually,
Oh, I
too.
forgot about that
He
cameo.
does,
It's
yeah,
the
he's
Santa Claus.
Yeah,
You sit on a throne
He's
of
one of the
lies.
Santas. Yeah. Oh yeah, he gets in a fight with Santa. I'm pretty sure. But
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
that's Artie
When he
Lang.
decorates
Throws down with him.
Is that right?
Well, Santa shows up and it's a mall Santa. It's
Yeah, yeah,
Artie,
yeah.
and
Right.
he's like,
He's like,
"You're not the
Santa."
real Santa Claus."
That's Artie.
Damn, dude, I don't remember that.
And he's like, "Shut up, man! Play it cool." And he's like, "Sit on a throne of lies." That's what he just calls him out.
Artie?
He rips his beard off.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
Artie
must have
Lang.
fallen asleep before that point.
He crushes
great.
it. Well, Joe, you stole my thunder a little bit. Number 2, Elf.
Oh,
Yes.
I love the mailroom scene when he gets drunk for the first time. That's pretty funny.
Oh, that is.
Oh, I
funny.
love syrup. He gets some syrup off one of the guys down there when his dad takes him to work. Oh my god, the snowball fight with his brother is so funny.
Snowball fight.
Just he just kills those kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Machine
movie's
gun.
awesome, man. The Central Park scene at the end when they got the New York Mounted Police and all that, and it's an awesome movie, man.
Yeah. Great.
Elf
Hell yeah.
kills it. Elf's his dad too, and that is so funny. He's a famous
James
actor.
Caan.
Well, good call. James Caan is his dad, but I actually was thinking about his stepdad. No, his adoptive father.
Bob
Elf.
Newhart.
Dang, Joe is on these old
Bob
actors.
Newhart,
Bob
yes.
Newhart. He does a great job in that movie too.
Yeah.
I love it. Just when he's like sitting on his dad's lap.
Oh yeah. It's great.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta watch that this year. All right, what's your number 2?
Oh, the Santa Claus. Old Tim
Tim
Allen.
Allen?
Yeah.
Solid pick.
Yeah, he kills Santa. Santa falls off his roof and then he has to become Santa.
He puts the coat on or something, right, or the hat or something.
Is that what it was?
I don't even know if he does. How does he activate
It's been
the
so
Santa?
long since I've seen it. I'm going to probably honestly try to actively watch this. 'Cause it's
How does
probably
he
been a
what?
long
How
time.
does he become the next one?
was
Santa
the
dies
Santa
on his
dies,
roof.
It was the
Does he
Santa-
put the
yeah.
coat on or something though, or the
Or
hat?
I thought it was just that was the
That
Santa
was-
Claus.
that was it.
Because
It's
he
your
died.
house, buddy.
It's like, yeah, now you're Santa. Now you got to like take over the duties or
It
something.
was your roof.
Whoops.
He
I'm
goes
gonna
to
have
the
to watch
doctor
it again because I remember he keeps
You
putting
call
on
this
the
a
weight.
little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of weight?
Yeah, and he's going on the treadmill running, and he's just
Yeah,
getting
he's
there,
just-
almost like the Nutty Professor style. They like,
Yeah, the
I just
white
remember that
beard just
much.
coming
yeah.
in.
I thought it was funny. I watched it when I
Oh,
was a
it's
kid,
great.
like in theaters. I might not have seen it for 10 or 20 years. Gosh, no.
The Santa Claus.
Yeah, I should watch it again. But yeah, that's my number 2. What's
Nice
your number
one.
2, Joe?
I'm going Die Hard.
Yeah,
Yes.
Get it
is-
in.
Slides in there as a Christmas
It
flick.
is a Christmas movie.
that is a great movie.
At a Christmas party.
Definitely.
So, yeah, John McClane. I mean, yeah, I don't really need to say
Yippee-ki-yay.
much. Such a good movie. It's Die Hard.
Oh
God
I get
sakes,
mad at
but-
him every time he takes his shoes off.
What are you
I'm not sure
doing?
why he does that. But
It's coming. They're gonna shoot the glass.
The end of that movie always kills me too when the bad guy like pops back up alive. We're at the very end.
yeah,
when they're like
yeah.
in the parking lot with like everybody.
Is
and
it the
everyone's
long haired?
that gives the cop a
blonde
chance
dude?
to shoot.
like- That's when Carl
Yeah, yeah.
pumps a couple into him. You're right. Yeah, it's like the long-haired, like Russian. Like,
yeah, not the
main guy.
Okay,
yeah, it's like a side guy or something. Yeah, Carl doesn't hesitate.
It just keeps getting crazier and crazier though as the movie goes, because at first he has to like go to the elevator shaft to go from one floor to the next to kind of hide. Then he has to swing at the outside of the building. It's like they kind of it keeps escalating as a movie should, but
great flick,
great movie.
I think I say it counts. It was a Christmas time movie.
Oh yeah, so much Christmas in there.
Not much based around holiday stuff. A lot of killing, a lot of stuff like that.
Mostly,
not quite Elf.
Yeah,
but I guess it
not
works.
your feel good Christmas movie, but
all right, we've arrived. Top of the tower.
Numero uno.
Number one here. I think this is a no-brainer. It is for me. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. About as solid a Christmas movie as there is.
Hell yeah.
Absolute hysteria from the beginning scene when they're driving to get their tree. Get stuck under the semi. Then they crash into the place. Made pretty good time. Then they get their tree. It's just the whole movie. I mean, I've seen it so many times. It's just ridiculous. But
so funny.
it's a family favorite of mine and many other families.
The infamous Rand at the end.
Randy Quaid, Cousin Eddie. It's Randy Quaid's pinnacle of his career.
Oh my gosh, he kills it.
And that Independence Day role was pretty good. But
I would
you're
even
right.
say, hey, you're right. Very tough to beat that. I mean, really good in Independence Day. It's amazing. But like his little mannerisms and stuff, his Cousin Eddie. Like when you watch, you just watch a movie a lot. You see little faces and stuff they do, and just Cousin Eddie.
Yeah,
it's just so funny.
It's almost like he method acted that role. He fell so far into I am a redneck guy that lives out of his camper and is completely shameless.
This is me. And he just crushes it. So, and Chevy Chase, that's kind of the role of his lifetime for me. A lot of other Chevy stuff, but man, Clark Griswold, man, so good. So, yeah.
Numero uno.
That's it, man. Christmas Vacation.
My number one is Home Alone. It is my favorite Christmas movie.
The first one, nice.
I love it. I watch it all the time. I have been watching that one. I'm sorry that my memory failed me and I forgot about Pigeon Lady.
Pigeon Lady.
But no, I just watched it. Good old Grandpa, whatever his name is.
The neighbor.
I always call him Grandpa, and the neighbor Grandpa guy.
Yeah.
Who's shoveling the salt. He's the salt.
The South Bend Shovel Slayer.
Right.
Huh?
The South Bend Shovel Slayer.
Is that his name? Is that what Buzz calls him?
That's what the kids call him,
Yeah, okay,
They're all terrified of him.
Hell yeah.
Turns out to be a nice guy. He was just cleaning off his sidewalk.
Well, he's kind of a prick. He won't call his son. He should have just called his son fucking 20 years ago. What a prick.
They got in a fight about what? What was it?
I don't know. Get off your high horse. His son wanted to vote Democrat one time.
Probably it was politics.
Yeah.
Why don't you just...
You want to go to a new church. New church? Ah, you were raised in this church. Families fight about the stupidest shit.
Oh, no doubt.
No, well, that's my number one. Home Alone.
Number one.
Solid
list. You got Evener?
Well, Christmas Vacation.
Oh!
Can't be denied. It's hilarious.
Had to be done.
Best movie there is with the holidays. I mean, Clark Griswold, but I mean, Cousin Eddie. I think some of my favorite parts are Cousin Eddie. I mean, it's small things like when they're shopping, and then Clark puts down some light bulbs, and then Cousin Eddie smashes it with dog food.
It's so good.
And then there's a time where they're at the house and they're just kind of drinking eggnog, and they're just kind of talking. Clark. There's like a little windmill thing, and Cousin Eddie just goes up and flips the windmill, and it just breaks, just shatters everywhere, and just falls to pieces. And he doesn't give a shit. He just keeps going on and talking and drinking. Clark tries to fix it, but like it's just so small things like that I've seen the movie so many times that's the stuff that makes me laugh.
It's so funny. After the dog food joke, where he's like, "We'd like to maybe get you and the kids something." He busts out, "Well, we got a couple lists." It's just a mile long.
For him to buy. Then get yourself something real nice. It's so funny.
Really nice.
Kills
oh my
it.
gosh, when he's when Clark's asking if he wants to try the sledding, and he's like, Clark, I gotta be careful. Nothing but a piece of government plastic here between, the outside world and my brain. If this gets dented, my hairline just ain't gonna look right. Eddie, you really think it matters? Right.
Not the health.
Oh, Eddie, man. Eddie's so funny in that
Love
movie.
it.
It's great.
Shitter's full.
great.
So good. The best.
What great list, guys. All right.
are, yeah.
I'm ready to hear them. I'm ready to
got
hear some
some, yeah.
other good lists. What did we forget?
We got Joe Pa.
All right. What up, Prince?
He's got number 5, The Grinch, Ron Howard's one. So that's Jim
Okay.
Carrey.
That'd probably
I'm
be the Jim
guessing?
Carrey one. Yeah.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
good movie.
Number 4, Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
I knew Joe Pa loved Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, son.
Number 3,
I know.
Die Hard. Yes.
Nice.
Number 2, Christmas Vacation.
Gotta have it.
Yes. And number 1, Christmas Story.
Okay.
Oh, nice,
That's a
nice.
solid list
Nice.
from Joe there.
Throwback.
All the best.
Fucking Ralphie.
Yes.
Browns win, Joe.
Megan
We're
says
winning
there's
out
only
from here.
one Christmas movie, and it's Christmas Vacation. So she's
Megan's
agreeing with
list
us.
is one movie.
Yes, which I
Christmas
can't-
Vacation,
I
Christmas
respect.
Vacation, Christmas Vacation.
So good.
It is. It's above. It's head and shoulders. Megan knows. It is. It's
great.
amazing. It's an amazing movie. It's honestly one of my favorite movies, even besides Christmas movies. I'd have to put it up there in my top 10, probably. Of
Making me feel like a
movies.
jackass. I didn't even have it in my top
Home
5.
Alone.
Gotta have it.
Terrible. No.
Fucked up.
But yep. Okay, we got Carter's.
Here we go.
We got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 5.
There we
Nice.
go. We gotta get that
Frosty
on there.
the Snowman.
Another
4.
great old
And
school.
he's going old school, which I like. He's got the years too. 64 and
Wow.
69.
Nice.
For Rudolph and Frosty.
He's going Elf 2003.
There
which
it
I didn't
is.
realize. Home Alone number 1, 1990.
Nice.
Yeah.
Home Alone. He knows what's up.
And he's going the Polar Express.
Ooh, they love that one. I
They
forgot
do
about
like
that
Polar
one.
Express. That's Tom Hanks.
Great. Yeah, Tom Hanks. Great list, Carter. Good job.
Good list.
Nice top 5 list. Yeah, the
Then,
old school ones. I do like the old Rudolph and Hermie and who's that lumberjack guy they run into?
Yukon Cornelius?
There he is.
Yes.
They forget the old, the abominable snowman and everybody. It's a
They
great
are,
movie.
those are good. Yeah, those are great. I try to throw those on, around Christmas
Nice.
time.
We got more lists?
We have one more. Joe Senior.
Ooh, here we go.
List. Santa Claus is Coming to Town 5.
Okay.
So
Is
that's
that an older one or?
it is an older one.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
I haven't
Rudolph
seen
the Red-Nosed Reindeer 4. That's
it. Very solid.
Standard.
3, Christmas Vacation. 2,
Gotta
White
have it.
Christmas. 1, Die Hard.
Okay, nice. White
Nice.
Christmas. You had White Christmas
Yes,
like
you
with
did have
Bing
White
Crosby
Christmas.
on there with you.
That was my 5. So yeah,
Nice.
those
The
are good
Eveners
ones.
love it.
No
Big.
Home Alone.
They had no Home Alone.
Jeez.
No Home Alones.
So I think Christmas Vacation takes the cake.
Yeah,
It's-
Christmas
it's-
Vacation.
For sure.
I mean, it's
Definitely.
the best.
It is
Check.
But anyway,
the
good
standard
list.
of Christmas movies.
Hell yeah.
And that was a good top 5. Thanks for writing those in, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
That was fun. Yeah, Christmas hype, man. It's here. We
It
got
is here.
a couple weeks here,
It's
something
December.
like that.
Yeah. Sunday.
Coming
Gonna be
up.
Christmas. We're gonna.
I got shopping to do.
So do I,
Show's
actually.
probably gonna get canceled on the 25th.
Yeah, we're talking about what to do. I don't know what'll work best for all of us. Maybe we might have the show on Monday.
We'll
we might
figure
do
something.
Figure something out.
Might figure something out, but we'll probably still have a show that week.
Throw in the chat what
There's-
you want us to do. Have a show or not.
Right? Have it Friday or Saturday.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know. There's so much good sports this time of year that it's a lot to talk about, a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's always fun doing the show, so we'll figure it out.
Buckeyes are back, baby.
Yes.
Bucks are back, baby. Whew. That's the news. That's the news of the times. Ryan Day gets a second chance.
Redemption.
Man, I wish we were playing Michigan in that first game.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, I wanted it.
Just immediate.
Could taste the
immediate
Wolverine.
redemption.
Oh well, we're in it,
We'll
in it
see.
to win it.
Let's go.
Get healthy and let's do this. Thanks
Gotta
for
beat
watching the show,
dogs.
guys.
Yep, thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Holidays are here.
Catch you next week.
Woo, yes.
Happy
Happy
Hanukkah.
holidays. We'll be back next week.